Welcome back to Primetime News. In the Business Review this week, Dashan Hendricks looks at the efforts to improve energy security in Jamaica. The story picks up at the recent groundbreaking ceremony for the first renewable energy storage facility in the region.
Power outages in recent years, blame placed on renewable energy, their power source going offline, putting pressure on the grid. The JPS forced to respond, breaking ground on a facility to store the energy for use when it's not being generated.
And in fairness, really, this is only one of a few in the world in terms of being a hybrid solution.
Innovation like these are pushing the JPS to being a supporter of renewables, the $2.4 billion facility being built at Huntsby in Kingston to act like a battery, storing 24.5 megawatts of electricity generated by the wind or solar plants being built across the island.
Because of their intermittency, renewables can go off the grid without warning. For example, a cloud covering the sun will result in solar facilities going off the grid instantly. A drop in wind will cause the wind turbines to stop producing energy. This has resulted in increased outages for our customers. Energy storage will help to smooth out those patches when we are exposed to intermittency from renewable energy.
That money spent on the plant, part of $15 billion the JPS plans to spend this year on the grid as a fuel diversification, driving lower cost energy, is coupled with modernizing the country's power infrastructure.
The OER therefore lauds JPS and its management for developing and following through on this initiative, which we regard as a demonstration of the company's acceptance and commitment to an energy sector in which indigenous renewables will continue to play a greater role.
The Energy Minister, Dr. Andrew Wheatley, pleased as well, taking the bold step to reiterate with a greater purpose the policy directive to have renewable energy contributing 30% of the country's electricity by 2030, shattering the original target of it being 20% by that time. The contribution now is 18%.
Based on the preliminary data from the integrated resource plan that we are doing right now, it is quite possible that there is more space for more renewables. And as technology improves, especially as it relates to storage, reduction in the cost of panels, wind turbines, and even hydro facilities, we believe that the possibility is there for us to incorporate more renewables in the mix.
Moving on, he outlined even more ambition for the country's energy future, asking for an additional element to RFPs for new renewable generating capacity.
The RFPs that we are looking to put out as relates to renewables must have a storage component. It must have a storage component. And so, investors who are looking to be a part of the renewable energy revolution that we are experiencing here in Jamaica, you need to start to think how you are going to incorporate storage technology if you want to be a part of the electricity landscape here in Jamaica.
That's the Business Review. I'm Dashan Hendricks. Good evening.